In the Valvoline car, Max has got the pole. Right alongside him, Brooke Tatnell. Then we've got Phil March in car 3. Skip Jackson's in there. The Hurricane, Randy Hannigan. Kerry Madsen, Joey Saldana, David Anderson, Dean McComb, Phil Gressman, Nathan McDonald, Stephen Bell, who's done a great job. You got Ryan Farrell in there, Robbie Farr, Gary Brazier and Andrew Shirley, and the 2 reserves at the back, Chaz Calandro and David Murcott. When it's executed accurately, you can start it off down the back. You can get it going now. The main chute will be trying to eclipse you. That's the way. Lots of voice being shown. Beautiful rows of 4. You can even go up with a big Mexican wave if you wish as they go past you. It's a magnificent sight. Come on, we're all great sprint car fans. Let's show some appreciation for every one of these drivers and teams. They've burned the midnight oil. They've got these cars in readiness, and they are looking an absolute picture out there. I can sense the atmosphere. It is brilliant as they work their way down the back. Our starter's got the green flag at the ready. And the 99 Grand Annual Sprint Car Classic is go! It's Max through 1 and 2. Brooks right after him very quickly. There's drama back there, a couple of tangled. Gressman's dropped back a couple of spots. Through comes Max. There's Brooke after him. Skip Jackson in 3rd. Kerry Madsen in 4th position. 5th, Phil March. Then it's Randy Hannigan working March over early. But can they stop Max Dumsney? That is the question here. A couple of laps down. Brooke dropping back and getting into stride now in 2nd place in the Schnee chassis. Skip Jackson in the Jackson chassis there in 3rd place. Kerry Madsen in 4th. The Hurricane up to 5th. 6th place now being disputed. It's Joey Saldana chopping the nose of Phil March and picking up 6th place. Behind him now, of course, Phil March from David Anderson, Dean McComb, Nathan McDonald, Robbie Farr, Stephen Bell, Gary Brazier. Brazier on the bottom picks up 1 spot. Gressman and Ryan Farrell sorting it out as well, further back in the field. In fact, those 2 drivers should be the first 2 to come under scrutiny from Max Dumsney. A classic to Brooks' name, 2 classics to Max's name. 1 to Skip, none at the moment to Madsen. No victory to Saldana or Hannigan or Phil March for that matter. We go back through the field. Gary Brazier, the first of the other classic winners in this pack. But Max and Brooke now getting very close. The battle of the oil companies. Shell Helix versus Valvoline. Max to the inside drivers. Taking stock of the lap flag. Saldana has got past Madsen. But Madsen comes back at him. Look at them go into 3. Magnificent racing. Madsen's still a little hooked up for mine. Saldana surges up to 4th. Our leader's coming up behind Phil Gressman in car number 2. This is where Skip will want to close in as well. He gets underneath Stephen Bell. Gary Brazier engaged in his own fight here with Robbie Farr and Nathan McDonald. Doing it tough from rear of the field is Brazier now to the inside of Robert Farr, but he can't get the line. Meanwhile, Brooke Tatnell closes in on Max. He goes to the top. Here comes Brooke down the back, but no, he can't get it. He dives to the inside, and Brooke's got the lead. Fantastic pass there, decisive stuff from Brooke Tatnell, and he leads it down the back. Skip Jackson, nearly a quarter of a lap back, but he's coming under the hammer from Joey Saldana. The American from Brownsburg, Indiana, really is working Skip over now. But Brooks working mid-track, and he is working it well. Look at him go. This would be a great way for him to head over to the World of Outlaw Trail in his pursuit of Rookie of the Year if he could take a classic victory. Still a long way to go, 18 circulations remaining. If it goes flag to flag, I would say it should most definitely be a new race record. Max just struggling to go with Brooke at this stage. There's 2 lap cars between them. Skip Jackson there in car 7. Joey Saldana in position number 4. And Gary Brazier is making up a heap of time. Brazier is pulling clear of the likes of Tatnall and Dumsey. They were only 1/4 of a lap behind him before. And Brazier absolutely hauling on the high side of the track. He's up to 5th. Oh, sorry, 6th. If he gets Madsen, he'll be in 5th. A breathtaking run from Gary Brazier, but Madsen chops him off at the chase. Hannigan watching in awe as Brazier drives away from him. There's our leader, Brooke Tatnall. Is Brooke set to take the 99 Classic? In 13 laps, we'll be able to tell you. Gary Brazier down the back on Madsen, but he can't get him. Now Brazier on Madsen. He takes him. Shades of Kalgoorlie here for Brazier. He's the only one really running the top. Joey Saldana's gone past Skip, and here comes Brazier. Look at him go around Skip. He's up to Saldana. I can't believe it. A shiver's going up the spine here as Brazier attacks Saldana. You can't take it away from Brooke Tatnall. Nobody is. He's got 1/4 of a lap on Max. Max hanging in there. But it's Gary Brazier and Joey Saldana who are really sorting it out wheel to wheel down the back. Gary's up high. Walked a little by Andrew Shirley. He now gets underneath him. Let's pick up our race leader. Brooke Tatnall. Through he comes, 9 remaining. The Shell Helix Superstar. Down the back chute he goes. Second place is Max Dumsney, but Gary Brazier now on his tail. Gee, imagine if there'd been a stoppage. Brazier would have been right up on the backside of Max and Brooke as he gets underneath Ryan Farrell. So the order as they come around. It's Brooke Tatnall, your leader. Behind them it's Max Dumsney. Brazier coming on hard. He's right up on Max now. Joey Saldana 4th. 5th is Skip Jackson. 6th Kerry Madsen. 7th Randy Hannigan. 8th Robert Farr. 9th Phil March. 10th Ando. 11th Nathan McDonald. 11 on the lead lap. Where are they? Gary Brazier and Max Dumsney. We're trying to pick them up. Here they come. Brazier to the inside, but he can't get past Max. Max lights up the Hoosier right rear and he's out of there. Well, Alan Felsh has worked very hard and Brooke Tatnall has had a pretty lean year himself, but this could make the difference. $12,500 looking set to possibly go Brooke Tatnall's way here. His crew chief Alan Felsh, his Uncle Joe and his father George will be keeping everything crossed at the moment. Look at this, Brazier underneath Max and he takes him. Brazier up to 2nd from 15th, can you believe it? An unbelievable race. Brooke's still out in front. There's 1.5 remaining. He laps 11th place Nathan McDonald. Only 10 on the lead lap. The white flag's on display. Down the back goes Brooke Tatnall. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Brooke Tatnall wins the 99 Classic. Gary Brazier finishes 2nd in an awesome drive. 3rd to Max Dumsney. 4th position, Joey Saldana. 5th, Skip Jackson. 6th, Kerry Madsen. 7th, Randy Hannigan. 8th, Robert Farr. 9th, I'm not sure if it's Stephen Bell or Phil March, but David Anderson in there somewhere. A brand new 35 lap track record. Come on race fans, warm your hands, it went wire to wire. Let's hear it for Brooke Tatnall. But what a fantastic race. You couldn't hope for a better motor race than that. Gary Brazier surging on from the back, but you just cannot take it away from the Shell Helix team. They started on the front row, they got the package right, and they took the victory, and plenty of prize money to go with it.
Congratulations, you did a great job.
Yeah, this is better than the first one.
Yeah.
We got lucky on the first one, got it handed to us a little bit. This one we had to work for it.
Worked real hard.
we're struggling a bit because of our fitness with the operation and that.
Right.
But he Brazy did a hell of a job, and this is old times. I remember Gary and I used to run everywhere up front. And
That's right.
he's done a hell of a job from the back, but I don't care. I won this.
Good on you, mate. Congratulations, Brooke. Gary, that was a hard one, mate. You did it the hard way.
Yeah, you know, no one's ever won it from the B before, and I want to be the first one. But you know, Brooke must have been hell of a job in front, and I just spent too much time behind Robbie Farr. He was chopping and changing lanes like a dickhead.
Yeah.
But anyway, second's good.
Congratulations. And Maxie, you did a great job too, mate. You had a hard race.
Yeah, a hard race, but I had the commanding one out early, but I think we might have chose the wrong tyre, and tyre gave up on us about 15 laps into the race, and sort of started chasing it then, which was a bit of a problem. And then Brooke got by and he went away.
Yeah.
He was gone.
That was it.
Yep.
Anyhow, it was a great race.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would you please warm your hands for the third place getter, Australia 1, Max Dumsney. The sash from Cheryl. We'll whack that on. We've got the trophy and the Chardonnay for Max as well. Max, it was a grueling race. I'm sure you'd love to have been a couple of steps higher on the podium, but the Classic is a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it was a good race. The car started off great. It was excellent for the first 15 laps, and I think we cooked the tyre up and it went off a little bit, but Brooke went by and he was really quick, and I thought, well, he's gone. There's no chance of me catching him, but I was doing my best, and then Gary came through and that just put me right off balance, because he's come from rear. He was doing a hell of a job. Congratulations to Gary and Brooke. You both did an excellent job. And congratulations to all the Americans that have come over here this year, and I'm really glad that we all finished in front of you. It's good to see 3 Aussies up here on the podium.
Yeah, nice comment there, Max. Yeah, it must have been funny because both you and Brooke weren't that far from lapping Gary at one stage.
Yeah, really. Well, he got his finger out, didn't he? He really got going. And I'd also like to thank my sponsors, Spice Transport, Valvoline, John Sydney Racing, Ian Vale, Sean, Karen for bringing his engine over from Perth. I particularly like to thank him for that. He's put 2 head gaskets on the engine today because it was leaking between centre cylinders, and did an excellent job. All the guys did a great job, and thanks everyone.
Good on you, Max. Well done. Third position in the Standard Classic for 99. Thank you. We'll have you just taking your place there, and we'll move along now to the runner-up from Granville in New South Wales. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Brazier. What a drive. Talk about getting up on the high line, Gary. We'll have Cheryl to present you with your second place sash and trophy. From 15th position up to second, that was one mean drive. Congratulations. Although you didn't quite win it, it was still a top performance.
Yeah, you know, after coming out in the B main, you know, we felt very disappointed that we were in it, but you know, I think it helped both me and my dad to get back to the high line. It took me about 2 full nights to get back there, I think, but you know, I did say to Brooke that red looks better on him than blue, but you know, what can you say? But no, I'd like to thank the crew, you know, everybody that's helped us all this weekend. They've put in 100%. They didn't bag me when I got lapped last night for the first time of years. But, you know, without them and without my parents, you know, I wouldn't be here right now. All the sponsors, you know, this Maxim Kreiner engine motor, you know, it's just running real sweet right now. And, you know, what can I say? I just have to hope I can get one more spot for next weekend, and hopefully the track's exactly the same.
Gary, would you like to thank anybody else before we move on to our winner?
Yeah, I'd just like to, I don't know if the TV's here or not, but I'd like to thank my missus or my girlfriend for letting me come away this weekend, and hope she's doing well. Thanks.
Good on you, Gary. That's Gary Brazier, ladies and gentlemen. Second position, and a fine second it was. And what about the victor? He's had a pretty lean season himself. For Shell Helix, race fans, warm it up for Brooke Tatnall! Classic number 2 going to Brooke Tatnall. We've got the blue sash on Brooke. Congratulations, a magnificent performance.
Thanks, John. Yeah, people really don't know how special this race is. It's this place here. I think it's definitely the hardest track in the country to to win at. It doesn't matter how, I was talking to Gary Rush earlier, I said it doesn't matter how many times you come here, you've never got enough laps under your belt to come to this place and think that you've got a race won. But we fell out of the saddle probably just after we got up to lapping the Titan cars, and just fitness through the surgery that we've had's knocked us about. But the good thing is tonight I really got to show how good my team is. The Shell Helix Kelly Associates team, Alan Felsh. I didn't win this race tonight. My team won it, and especially Alan Felsh. He gave me the best car out there, and to all my guys, I really appreciate. To the race fans, I really appreciate them, and to Gary and Max. I think Gary just proved why he's got 2 national titles under his belt. Max has proved it, and hopefully this is classic number 2, Australian title number 1. But as I say to the fans that support us, it's a cliche that Dad always used to say, whether you love us or hate us, as long as you cheer, we've got 100%. And to the Devious Hill guys, I said on a radio program that if I won this classic, I'd shout them all donuts. My guys just run back to the pits to buy them, so if you come down the pitch, you got your donuts.
Good stuff, Brooke. Look, just before you go, the thing seemed pretty hot down there. Looks like we just about cook a barbie on it. Any concerns there?
The motor's just as wore out as the driver, but no, we just when we got into lap traffic, as I say, my fitness is down, and we got a little loose, and I was struggling to hold on to the race car and just buzzed it up behind lap traffic. So we haven't got any major concerns. If you have motor problems, don't worry. If you got Alan Felsh, he'll sort it out.
Well, look at this. We've got Graham Hose, our race director from Premier Speedway, bringing forth a great check, and I'm sure something that's going to put a smile on the dial, Brooke. Graham?
Well done, Brooke. What else can you say? It was a brilliant drive. You've had a big weekend. And on behalf of Premier Speedway, we'd like to present you with a cheque for $12,500. I'm sure you would make good use of that.
I'd like to thank Warrnambool and the Standard for supporting this. This is the second greatest race in the country. There's only one better, and that's the Australian title. As I say, I can't say enough about my team, Dad and Uncle Joe, all the guys on my crew, and one special person, Laura. Gary's lucky, and we're all lucky to have supportive wives and girlfriends, but I think I'm the luckiest one out there. I think we've got the best team behind us, and as I say, this classic means a lot.
Good on you, Brooke. A very worthy winner indeed, and I'll get myself out of the way here. The obligatory photographs. Cheryl, if you'd like to move in there as well to be part of the photographs. And race fans, just before we wind it up, what about a collective 3 cheers for first, second and third? Come on. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. And congratulations out to them once again, Brooke Tatnell, Gary Brazier and Max Dumsley. It's been a wonderful Grand Annual Sprint Car Classic. I've certainly enjoyed it here, and I trust that you've all had a wonderful time. Gentlemen, it's back up to you.